touch and cause him to knock on.
see that was why that's why we loved him, because he had his moments where he did some really stupid things, but other times you couldn't touch him, and brick walls wouldn't stop him. So yeah, that's why he's my favourite.
I think there's been loads of wingers in Super League like Solomona who've had like that 1 or 2 year where they were untouchable. I think Calderwood had a year where it felt like he was untouchable. I think sort of his second to last year at Leeds, maybe. And of course, he scored that hat-trick for Wigan at Bradford in that playoff game.
You know what? I've been thinking about that because you mentioned it quite a lot, and there's definitely a blog post that I want to write about that game, because that game is. I think that game's really pivotal. It's in the history of both our clubs. But anyway, that's a complete aside.
Maybe so, but players like that. Sullivan had a great year for Saints. Was it 2000 when he scored a really big win in the derby against Wigan? He scored a nice try in that. Might have been 2000 or 2001. A.D. Gardner had some big seasons, but that was because Jamie Lyon was putting it on a plate. There was Darren Albert in the early days of Super League, had a couple of really good seasons for St Helens. There was who was the guy at Warrington who had like one amazing season and then couldn't seem to hold on to the ball in every other season?
What year?
Oh, before your time. Fuzzatua, was it?
I can't think.
Who is that? I don't know.
Pass.
I think it's. Let me just check. Yeah, it's David Fussatua, is it who I'm thinking? No, he plays in the NRL.
That's the New Zealand Warriors.
Yeah. It's a similar name to that. What's his name? Oh, no, Farfeely. Henry Farfeely.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Was that the guy that scored the first try against Leigh in the game that I just watched last week?
Maybe.
Talking about before.
Yeah, he might have done. Yeah, he was around Warrington at that time, sort of like that Braze golden sort of era. Yeah.
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 The Joey Johns game, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's players like that stand out for those individual bits, but I think Vainicolo and Afire probably we're pulling out as our modern era dream pair from this, aren't we?
No, not Afire. Robinson.
Charnley.
see, that's an interesting one. If you could just pick one of Robinson or Fire, who would you pick?
Robinson.
I think I'd go Robinson.
I think I'd go Afire.
Afire just ran down the line. Robinson was everywhere.
No, if you go back and watch some old Wigan games, there are.
I don't want to go back and watch old Wigan games.
There are a lot of times where Afire would pop up in unexpected positions, and he did the same for Widnes as well. He wasn't a stick to the chalk winger. I don't think Afire. I don't think he gets the credit for. I mean, even his most iconic try, he scored it from sort of the centre right of the pitch when he was the left winger. So he went looking for work.
Yeah, Robinson was like left to right to left to right to left to right, but actually with a purpose of going forwards, whereas most Hull players just go left to right to left to right and then get tackled where they started.
I just think if I'm taking the combination of pure power and then raw speed, that's why Afire gets it. And then if we're going old school, it's going to be Bevan and Boston, isn't it? for similar conversation, for similar reasons. Or both the Sullivans, Clive Sullivan and Mick Sullivan. What a wing combination that would have been. Mick Sullivan, a great of Wigan and Saints, mostly Saints, but Wigan and Saints, and Clive Sullivan, obviously, we kind of talked about before.
Or Brian Sullivan, Clive's brother.
I don't remember Brian.
You don't remember Clive either?
No. But I know who Clive is.
Brian was his brother.
Shall we do the quiz, Sarah?
Yes, let's do the quiz.
Excellent.
Let me find it.
this is dead space, isn't it? Because I'm not going to cut this bit out. So shall we, whilst Sarah finds it, do we want any other nicknames we can come up with that we've not mentioned so far?
Oh, God.
Gareth Rayner. Didn't mention Gareth Rayner. He was a good winger.
That dodgy DVD selling Sam Tompkins knocking out thug.
Oh no, he was a great player.
He had a one or two great seasons, didn't he, in the middle of a okay career?
Yeah, and then he went to Union and bought himself out of his contract because he hated it so much and came back to Hull.
And then started selling DVDs out the boot of his car at Crusaders games.
That was when he had gone to Bradford, wasn't it?
I think it was when he was at Crusaders.
Yeah, it was after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, he's another player who again, my memories are in a Great Britain shirt, scoring the final try in 2005 at Sydney.
Yeah.
See, that again, great moments that you kind of remember. And most of your moments.
The wingers that day.
Him and Carney were the wingers in that tour. Yeah. Happy days when Great Britain could play.
Well, we'll see.
Really?
Hopefully. Well, yeah, when we played not standoffs on the wing because we didn't name any in the squad.
Yeah. Handy that. Yeah.
Although Price played on the wing a few times for Great Britain, didn't he? Leon Price. And I think
Price didn't
Horn play on the wing once?
Horn played everywhere.
Yeah.
Horn played on the wing. I remember him playing there. Yeah, played there once. Yeah.
So we did have some of those days in the mid-north.
Oh yeah, we did, but we still won the odd match.
But back then, I don't think we had. I think that was after Robinson.
It was. He was in Union at the time.
I don't think we had as many world-class British wingers in the game at that stage. Whereas now we do, don't we? Well, we have had in the last 10 years. We have had. We still got
definitely.
Johnston.
We were shoehorning players in then, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Have we vamped for enough time, Sarah?
Oh, I'm all over it. I was there ages ago.
Excellent. Let's get started.
Right, let me get my scoring system sorted.
Thought you were all over it.
Yeah, you said you were all over it.
I am. I've just turned my page over now.
Yeah.
Oh, watch it. Right, so Alan, Leigh, and Mark. There we go. Right, so this week's quiz is another one not written by me, but I'll take the credit if it works well. There are 10 questions. They are straight, right or wrong answers to it, but they're like open-ended questions, so you can all have a go at them.
Okay.
So often they're players or numbers, basically, yeah. So the first question is a nice easy one. What is the most tries by a winger in a Super League season?
So we're going to take it in turns.
To go first.
So we'll start with Leigh so that Leigh gets an extra go going first.
That messes up my scoring system. Go on then, Leigh, you can go first.
Right. The most tries by a winger in a Super League season. Is that? You
can tell me the name, the number, and the year.
Oh my gosh.
Or any combination thereof.
I don't know. Leslie Vinacolo. 2003. 30.
Okay. Alan.
Les did have the record for a bit. I think it's Greg Eden. I think it's 38, and it was 2018.
Mark?
So I was going to go with Eden in 2017, but the thing that was making me not certain was whether like the Super 8s counted as well, whereas then it would be Vinacolo with, I think, was it 36 in 2003, but I think Eden had Alan's number sounds about right, 38 but in 2017
So you're going...
I'm going Eden 2017 with 39, just to make it different to what Alan said.
Well... Sorry, how many... Sorry, say that again. Eden 2017.
With 39.
Well, this is very interesting because my... Oh, yeah, Wikipedia does tell us that... I'm just checking Wikipedia because none of you are right by these results.
Right.
Is it Dennis Solomona?
It is Dennis Solomona with 40 in 2016.
Yeah.
Oh.
He did get 40, didn't he? I remember now.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Eden broke his bloody shoulder, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh well, none of us got it.
Nope.
Move
That's
along.
nice and simple.
That was the thing that was throwing me as well with the Super 8s, because they both did, because he scored loads of Super 8 tries, but it will account it, won't it? Yeah.
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 Anyway, Alan first on the next one, is it, Sarah?
Yes. So the most tries by a winger in a Super League match. And you can give me the player's name and the number.
My recollection is Big Les 5. He did it twice, but he definitely did it against Hull in the playoffs in, I want to say, 2004.
Okay, Mark?
I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to say the exact same thing, but it is Big Les with 5. I thought he also did it in a game against Leeds, but I might be wrong. But yeah, there was that playoff game where it was like 70 points to 10 against Hull, but just to be different, I'm going to say 2003, even though Alan's more likely to remember the year, but yeah, that's what I'll go with. Big Les 2003 with 5.
Okay, Leigh?
Obviously, this is before my time, so I'll just go Big Les. What year did you go for, Alan?
I went 04.
I'll go 2002.
2002 you're going?
Yeah.
And how many?
5.
You shouldn't be a sheep, Leigh.
I've got no memory of this time.
So you were all correct with it being Big Les. You were all incorrect with how many tries. Because he scored 6 against Hull in 2005.
Oh, Alan.
It was that game, though, wasn't it?
So do we get
It was
1
that
point?
game. Yeah, you can have 1 point.
1 point each.
I was rooting for you going for 2005, going the other way, Leigh. Okay, so Super League started in 1996, but who was the first winger to finish top try scorer? And again, you can tell me a name, a number, and a year. Starting with Mark.
Oh, I haven't got a clue.
It's somebody we have talked about in the show.
Yeah. First winger to finish top try scorer in Super League. I'm going to go Anthony Sullivan for St. Helens in 1999. No,
Okay.
2000.
I don't want a club, I want a number.
Oh. Anthony Sullivan in 2000, and he scored 26 tries. I don't know.
Okay, now to Alan.
I have absolutely no idea. But I'm going to go Jason Robinson, 98, and he scored 24 that year.